once I realized, and admitted I did have a financial problem and I need to get myself together, then some time kind of went on, and another time in my life where another life-changing event was when I was fired from a job that I was working for 4 years. At that point, I had been at that job for 4 years and I had never worked any other job that long before. And that was like my first real good paying job at the time. I wasn't really making a lot there, but at that time, that was the most I had made at the time. And I was crushed. I cried. When I walked to the car with my box of stuff from my desk, I walked to the car and I was so crushed. That was my first time getting fired from a job. And I'm like, I'm already struggling financially. What am I going to do, right? What am I going to do? Fast forward a few years later, I was just still struggling. I was still struggling financially. And I kept telling myself, Cleo, what am I going to do? What is going to change my life? And I always used to hear people tell me, if you want your life to change, you got to do some different things. And I'm like, okay, well, what can I do differently? What can I do that I haven't done before? And I knew that I had been living in Nashville all my life. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Maybe I should move away because maybe my environment is the problem. I was still understanding that I had a problem, but I was still in a way blaming others, But I had to realize, it's not everybody else. It's not my city. It's not my environment. It's me. I'm at a point where I know better. And if I want to do better, I need to start taking better action. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to move. And that's when I decided to relocate for the first time, when I moved from Nashville, Tennessee to Miami, Florida. This was June 2013. I was like, you know what? I like the warm weather. It's the Sunshine State. I'm just going to go to Florida. At that time, I had never been to Miami, never took a trip there. I knew I had a friend there that, I met in college. She was already living there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go. But before I decided to go, I didn't even know where I was going to live. That's how tired I was of my situation, to the point where I was packing up my car, driving to another city, and I don't even know where I'm going to stay. I did get another job there, but I didn't know where I was going to lay my head. But it was when I posted about it on Facebook was when doors started to open for me.